Supply chain disruptions are now affecting the way weather forecasters gather data.
The National Weather Service has cut back on weather balloon launches because of shortages of hydrogen and helium used to inflate and launch those balloons. Meteorologist Ryan Breton explains how New England is particularly impacted by this.
Weather balloons are a critical piece of data that go into our computer models each day to make weather forecasts better. They're launched twice a day traditionally at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. at 101 locations across the country. Each balloon has what's called a radiosonde device attached to it, which records the temperature, the pressure, the humidity, the wind, and the location as it travels up nearly 20 miles high into the sky. Then at a certain point, the balloon will pop and the radiosonde returns to the ground. But the data through that flight can tell us so much about the atmosphere because it changes in a big way from the ground all the way up through the cloud. But recent shortages of hydrogen and helium have caused the National Weather Service to reconsider flights at many locations. And it turns out that most of those locations are in the Northeast and in New England. This is a look at the weather balloon launch sites in the Northeast. There are a couple close to us. One on Cape Cod in Chatham has actually been out of commission for more than a year because the launch site was on an exposed part of the shoreline susceptible to erosion. So the loss of that has now been compounded by the loss of the site on Long Island in Brookhaven, where flights have been discontinued, and in other stations throughout the Northeast, they've been reduced from twice a day down to one time per day. That means that for weather data through the atmosphere, we have to rely on balloons well to our west and southwest, as far away as Ohio and Michigan. It's uncertain exactly the impact this will have on forecasts, but weather balloons are most important on days with severe weather and winter weather. And as we head into the severe weather season, they are an important piece of the puzzle when it comes to the forecast. I'm meteorologist Ryan Breton, Fox 61 News.